Burnout alert. Why your side hustle might just be killing you. So today we're going to talk about why your side hustle might be ruining your life, and maybe it's time to just set it aside. Stop looking for a side hustle. So once upon a time I entered my profession because I was trying to escape poverty. I needed a way to make money and make money quick, so I went into healthcare because it was an easy buck, and but I was never really passionate about it. It wasn't what I wanted to do. So I looked for a side hustle to escape poverty, and then for the next 25 years, I've always looked for a side hustle to escape my side hustle, to escape poverty. And one side hustle after the next just kept me wanting more, I was never really passionate about anything. Bob Dylan once said, "What's money? A man is a success if he gets up in the morning and goes to bed at night, and in between does what he wants to do." And I'm not sure who Bob Dylan was, but I think he was a politician or something, but pretty profound words. So today, we're going to start with 5 things that I think you should start doing, that I am personally implementing in my life to forego the side hustle and pursue the things that I really, really love. Number 1, time is your number 1 asset. Time is finite. The average lifespan is about 4,000 weeks. And if you consider 1/3 of that's dedicated to your career, 1/3 of that's dedicated to sleep, and then the other third is dedicated to you, why would you spend so much extra time trying to escape from the 1/3 considered work, and then you end up spending maybe close to half of your life just trying to escape something instead of actually living your life? Every day I see people that are dealing with their mortality, that are facing their mortality. They're either discovering their mortality moment or they're at the end stage of life. And everyone thinks they're going to live forever until they don't. So, you got 4,000 weeks. Maybe we should use our weeks a little bit better instead of always trying to escape something else. Number 2, don't run from something, run toward something. A side hustle is usually something you're doing to escape something else. And a lot of times you're just chasing something that could potentially make some money so that you can get out of something else, but you're not necessarily passionate about that something else or that side hustle. So maybe it's time that we set that side hustle aside and start focusing on the things that really bring us joy. The arts, the things that you may not think bring money in, but they bring something far greater than money. They bring satisfaction, they bring meaning, they bring joy. And if you keep pursuing those things, they might grow into a side hustle. So pursue your passions. Fill that 1/3 with your passions, and maybe it'll end up being a side hustle or your full-time gig. You never know. So to discover what you're passionate about, think about these things. What are you constantly reading about? What are you going on YouTube and watching? What are you following on social media? What is it that you've always wanted to do but just never taken the time to do because you're too busy chasing a side hustle? Those are the things where you need to spend your time. Those are the places you need to go after. Pursue those things. What is your soul calling you to do? Number 3, before you work more, try living less. It's a whole lot easier to remove things from your life than to add more. So, people say that your things end up owning you. Get rid of those things. Get them out of your life. It's easier to get rid of those things than to try to work more or pick up a side hustle to afford those things. And you'll find that your life will be a lot simpler, a lot more meaningful, and just much easier. And in doing that, you'll have more time to pursue the things that you love. The Soons, cool band, you should look them up. I saw an interview one time where they talked about their recording philosophy. And before they ever add a new instrumentation to a recording, they always say, is there something that we can take away first? And when you listen to their music, it's very complex, but it's very spacious, and it's just good. Soons, look them up, Suuns. Take something away before you add something. Number 4, don't fight the break. If you've ever been whitewater rafting or you've ever been surfing, and those waves crash on you and you get caught in the hydraulic, the more you fight it, the more it holds you in, the more it keeps you there. And your breath you start running out of air, and then you enter a state of panic. As soon as you let go, as soon as you surrender to the wave or the hydraulic, it spits you right out. It's almost as if it doesn't want to fight anymore. But the more you fight it, it will hold you under there until it takes you eventually. So, don't fight the break with life. We have to work. We have to have a job. It's okay. Spend your time being as good at your job as you can. Get really good. Find the joys in your job. Find the joys in the everyday mundane tasks that you do at your job. And then get good at the things you enjoy outside of your job. As soon as you surrender to the fact that, okay, I have to work for this time in my life, the easier it is to start enjoying your life. Just relax and be free. Number 5, there's just more to life than making money. Our modern day culture basically wants you to think that your value is based on what you contribute. Because if you're not making dollars, you're not making sense. And that's just a superficial, low level of living. I would challenge you to think differently. You are here to experience life. You are here to experience things. You are not here to add to the bottom line. You are not here to enrich somebody else. You are not here for any other reason than for yourself and your family and the experiences that you bring and enjoy. So live accordingly. Who cares what society thinks? Who cares about the societal pressures they put upon you about producing? They want you to feel that way because guess what? The more you produce, the more they make, and the less they end up having to do. So, for me, I've spent the last 25 years looking for a side hustle, doing side hustles, going from one side hustle to the next. And basically what I've found is anytime you enter into a side hustle, usually all you're doing is enriching the person who created the side hustle so they can escape their side hustle. A lot of times you're not very passionate about it and you end up quitting or just getting burnt out because it was really never your thing to begin with. So for 2025, I'm not doing side hustles. I'm not doing something that I'm not 100% passionate about. And if it brings some extra money, great. If it doesn't, great. But at the end of my life, I'll be proud of what I did. And I would encourage you to do the same so that when your day comes, you could say, you know what? It was good. It was a good life. This is one of the things I'll be doing. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy creating things. I enjoy music. I enjoy art. Those are the things I'll be doing. What are you doing? Tell me in the comments. Tell me what you're going to be doing this year. And don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's William, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.